Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I'm on Floyd Mayweather's Instagram account, and he put up an interesting picture, and he had something to say. Coming out of retirement in 2020. Well, some people's talking about it. Maybe some people not talking about it. And if he do come back and fight, I don't know. I don't know he's going to actually come back and fight, the top guys, which I doubt. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the TMT which he says, and he got 50 wins and no losses and 20 some knockouts. You know what I'm saying? So he proved everybody wrong that doubted him at the same time. Pound number one, king, right? One thing is I would definitely say he's gonna, if he do come back, he's gonna generate, if he do come back, because one thing is, I remember, don't forget y'all that Floyd Mayweather was talking to Manny Pacquiao at some kind of event. It was like some kind of party or something like that. I think it was in a different country, maybe it was in this country, whatever. But he said he was gonna come back and fight Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Then it didn't happen. So I told y'all until he turned 44, 45 years old, that's when I think he's definitely gonna retire. But he might be just talking just to one thing about him, he's suffering from that Sugar Ray Leonard suffered from, and Muhammad Ali suffered from, and George Foreman what they suffer from. I mean, boxers, especially the stars or the superstars, they can't stop fighting or come back out of retirement. You know what I'm saying? But they just can't stop. This is what they've been doing. He's been doing it for a long time. He's been doing it when he was a kid. So being out for almost a year, 2 years, or even 3 years, it depends. And being in the spotlight, and not. I mean, he's gonna be in the spotlight here and there, but not like he is when he definitely in a ring or box, putting the gloves back on, whatever, right? But it's really hard because everybody's like, some people saying like, well, man, I don't want to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's, I don't want to see another Floyd Mayweather fight. And I mean, everybody got their opinion. Some people want to see him, especially I think the casual parts definitely see, because they just want to be entertained. The hardcore boxing fans, maybe they might not want to see it already, because they say he's been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? So, but as in his record, I mean, I'm going off a topic, but he's really 49 and 49 wins and 20 some knockouts, because Conor McGregor, I already don't count it like that, but they added to his on his resume anyway. But maybe he might want to come back and get that 50 true win on his record. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, but really, he's really coming back. If we do come back, it's basically make more money and be in the spotlight. And some people might say he's coming back because he's broke. He need the money. It's a possibility he might come back because he need the money. I don't know. What is he spending his money on? But I know one thing about him. And all the stuff that he be doing outside the ring and stuff like that, his activities, sometimes it's been positive, sometimes it's been negative. But I'm just saying, he did put himself around, surround himself around good business minded people. You know what I'm saying? He'd invest in some stuff too at the same time. Hopefully they make him a lot of money too at the same time. So I don't know. Maybe so. But we definitely find out in the following in the future, the following years to come. You know what I'm saying? To see if he maintain that lifestyle he's living right now. You know what I'm saying? Because because you got to maintain it. But one thing is, now this picture was was uploaded yesterday, right? But one thing is, hold up, watch this. This is the thing. Here's a picture before that. This picture right here with Daniel White and I working together again to bring the world another spectacular event in 2020 boxing. UFC, MMA, Mayweather Promotions. See, one thing. I mean, one thing about Floyd Mayweather, I can't not get mad at him about the money. Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, If he do come back, he come back. If he don't, he don't. You know what I'm saying? He could just be talking it. And you know what's kind of funny? He doing this when Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz about to fight tomorrow. That's crazy because he did this with I think it was Anthony Joshua or something like that. He was fighting I think Andrew Reese. I think he did something. It was something. It was another fight, another big fight or whatever, and he did it. I think it was probably Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs. I think it was. I think if it wasn't one of those fights, it was one of them fights. He said he was coming out of retirement. You know, he said it multiple different times. So until he actually get in the ring, man, and then we'll definitely see. But don't get it twisted. Who he gonna be fighting? You see, it said UFC MMA, and he's working with Danny White. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but both of these guys are about money. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Then when he fought Conor McGregor, that was the biggest payday Floyd Mayweather ever got. I think it was over. I think it was more. I think it was more money than Manny Pacquiao. You think Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather generate more money than Conor McGregor because Conor McGregor is not a true fighter, boxer. I think he's an MMA or UFC, whatever. One of them. He come from one of them events or sports or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it made more money. So but at the same time, a lot of fighters today would do the same thing what he's doing right now, Floyd Mayweather. Conor McGregor, Canelo Alvarez is talking about fighting somebody from the MMA or UFC. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's chasing money. That's why the sport is not like it used to be at the same time. And you know what I'm saying? I wanted Floyd Mayweather kind of messed that up for the new generation. But at the same time, new generation got the man of their own. They can go their own path and do their own thing and become successful. They don't have to do it the way that Floyd Mayweather did it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but at the same time, I don't know what's going. I mean, nobody don't know what's going to happen between Floyd Mayweather and Danny White or who he's going to be fighting. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him fighting Errol Spence or Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, yeah, maybe, but he didn't want to fight Keith Thurman when he was 37, 38 years old. He could have did that, but I can understand it because he already fought multiple different world champions when he was in his prime and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, Floyd Mayweather is a diva. You know, he liked the spotlight. You know, he did it his own way, which I like. Another thing what I like about him, he's a black man that came from the mud too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Became rich. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, and the reason why he be flossing and stuff like that, because he just want to stay in the spotlight. That's all that is. Now he really don't have to do it. When he was doing it, he was trying to be relevant. But he been relevant without doing that too at the same time. I would definitely say that. So, but this is not like I'm not surprised about this until he actually get in the ring at the same time. He's gonna really, some fans gonna be they're really unsatisfied or not surprised about this because he keep on saying that he's coming back, but then he say he's not gonna come back and look what's going on with sports. Some people got killed in here and there and all that, but at the same time, man, Floyd Mayweather's gonna definitely pick his opponent carefully like he been doing, you know what I'm saying, which I don't have no problem with, but so some people, it depends. If he got a UFC or MMA, they don't have no chance of beating him if it's a boxing match. But I don't expect Floyd Mayweather to go into the MMA arena or UFC ring or whatever to fight somebody with their style, because he'll lose, definitely, right? So it's gonna be boxing, whatever, or it's gonna be something else, or he basically saying he's coming back to this to, like I say, get to market himself, or just coming back to make some more money with Danny White. That's probably what it is. Might actually come back for boxing, being in the ring, but at the same time he been doing business outside the ring anyway, so why would he say this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Coming out of retirement in 2020, he might, you never know. Like I say, he's suffering from, he missed the sport too at the same time. He missed, and that's kind of hard, But at the same time, man, what y'all think about this, man? Y'all tired of this? Or you surprised? Or you excited? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. So leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.